that's no longer good to eat, clothes that no longer fit, materials too complex for conventional recycling. Today's technology can turn it all into something useful. For proof, travel to Ipswich and the North American headquarters of Arima, an Austrian-based manufacturer of plastic recycling systems.
The company was started based on recapturing just in-house scrap, but lately the focus has really changed. It's very important to Arima to produce a machine that can capture the dirtiest material.
Bill Ginn is the American sales manager.
A lot of the producers, they don't want to be bothered with the expense of cleaning the material themselves, so we do our best with our equipment to take the dirtiest material and clean it up and filter it enough so that it can be reused.
Arima builds machines that convert different forms of plastic, in this case, single-use shopping bags, into pellets that are easier to reuse in a new product.
So the film is brought to the conveyor and it's fed automatically into the preconditioning unit. This homogenizes and melts the material, and those cutting blades cut the material off into small pellets.
Customers, mostly recyclers and plastic producers, pay between $100,000 to $4 million per machine.
We also have a customer that purchased one of our machines, and they take high-density polyethylene milk jug flake and they recycle it into pellets, and then they make Adirondack chairs out of the plastic.
Arima's client list is tightly guarded, but we can show you some of the things they make: decking, trash bags, and car battery casings.
The plastics industry is gigantic. We do our best to provide equipment that will do that recycling, but Arima is a drop in the bucket compared to the size of the industry.
Now we move to Freetown, home to Stop & Shop's 1.1 million square foot distribution center.
This facility services 214 stores in the Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut areas.
Tucked away in a corner building is what the grocer calls its state-of-the-art green energy facility. Roger Beliveau is its distribution services manager.
Once the truck has delivered all its product to that store, any materials that are no longer being used in the store, including the organic materials, are all put back on that trailer, brought back to Freetown.
Corn husks are sent to farms for cow feed. Plastic bags shipped to Trex to be turned into decking. And food that's past the point of donation goes here, to the anaerobic digester.
Inside that hopper is a conveyor that brings the material up the conveyor and into a mixing bowl.
The digester converts 95 tons of food every day. Items like produce, deli meats, and eggs.
They can come back as the same way that the product is sold on the shelf. So if you look at a bag salad, it'll come back here in that bag. Within the process, it's depackaged inside the process.
The digester turns that extracted material into what's called a slurry. That's processed again.
And off of that material, you end up with 3 byproducts. You end up with water, then you end up with a biogas, which is the methane gas, which is cooled down and sent to a generator. Produces about 40% of the energy that we use on this site today. And then the last piece is a compost.
For perspective, the energy this facility has produced since 2016 is enough electricity to power 1,800 homes for a year.
We're doing it for the environment, we're doing it for the energy, and we're doing it because it's the right thing to do as far as the state of Massachusetts is concerned.
About 6% of waste sent to Massachusetts incinerators consists of textiles.
Textiles are the 4th most carbon-intensive item that's in the solid waste stream. It's more carbon-intensive than many metals.
Stephen Lasoskis is the vice president at Waste Zero, a company that helps cities and towns reduce waste and increase recycling.
Not only is there a lot of the textiles in the trash, like 8%, but it's one of the top 5 contaminants in single-stream recycling.
Lasoskis is working with Simple Recycling to try to keep clothes out of both trash and recycling barrels.
Simple Recycling is a free service. It's free to the residents and it's free to cities and towns.
The for-profit program passes out pink bags to residents, and once they're filled with textiles and even small household items, picks them up from the curb on trash day.
All the recycling options in Massachusetts are good, but they only collect 15% of the material. So the recycling rate for this is really low, and the convenience of curbside can move that up to a 45% recovery rate.
Dedham is one of more than 30 Massachusetts cities and towns signed up so far. The town says recycling contamination is down 7% since January.
So it's important to make sure that the material, if it can be reused, and 95% of it can. So if you have one sock, put it in. If that sock has 3 holes, put it in. If it's a bedspread and you don't want it anymore, don't throw it in the trash, put it in the bag, and we'll find a home for it.
The state estimates residents and businesses in Massachusetts dispose of about 230,000 tons of textiles a year.
If we can take that and reuse it rather than having to make new material, that's a good thing for the environment.
Now, clothing that can't be reworn or repaired can still be recycled. Its fibers can be used to make things like sound insulation in a car or thermal insulation for your home. Now, back to Stop and Shop. In addition to turning food waste into energy, the company is one of the largest donors to both the Greater Boston and Rhode Island food banks. Next, this trash heap is a treasure trove.